Hey yo, it's your boy Pete Bucks, you heard? And today, we're gonna get into cryptocurrency. We're gonna talk about how I turned 10,000 to 100,000 in a matter of 2 months with this one particular coin, Shiba coin. Some of you may know, some of you may not. And honestly, we're gonna keep it a buck. I made more than 90,000 with cryptocurrency back in 2021. But today we only gonna address Shiba coin. So boom, look. About 2021, right? I caught wind of this coin, Shiba. I heard about it from a friend. You know, he told me about the coin. And I was like, yo, I should invest into that. I ain't gonna lie, I think I should invest into it. Now, I ain't one of those crypto gurus or brainiacs that be studying the charts and all that. I ain't gonna front, I don't even be doing all that. But what I will tell you is I have common sense. You feel me? Like I have common sense. So if you look at crypto, if you look at Bitcoin since 2013, you know, like every 4 years it has its bull run. 2013, 2017, 2021, feel me? If y'all good at math, y'all will know when the next bull run should be predicted. But I'm gonna leave that up to y'all though. Feel me? I'll say around July. Was it July? Yeah, definitely July. I remember it was like right before my B-Day. I invested 10,000 into Shiba coin. And that's actually a meme coin. It's kind of a risky coin. And at the time line where I invested into it, it already did crazy numbers. Like people already made M's off that coin. It did the percentage, I can't even say the percentage. It did some crazy shit though. I be thinking that shit is fake, but I seen this shit with my own eyes. That's how I know it's official. Like this crypto shit is real. I invested in the coin, I put 10,000 in it. And with that type of meme coin, you can't get off a platform like Coinbase, which some of you guys are probably familiar with, or Binance. Like that type of coin, you have to buy off a decentralized platform, like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Atomic Wallet, shit like that. At that time, in 2021, you couldn't buy Shiba on Coinbase. They put it on the app a couple months later down the line when it went up. But at that time when I bought the coin, you couldn't buy it on Coinbase. So it was hard for me to buy the coin because I didn't really know about those decentralized apps. So somebody had to walk me through step by step how to buy it. And in order to save your password to that app, you have to have a 12-word phrase. And that's basically a password if you lose the app or if the app goes down or if it shuts down. In order to sign back in, you need that 12-word phrase. And they give you a 12-word phrase. It's not something that you make up. So it's very hard to remember. And you have to remember it in order. So you can't really write it down because that shit get burned or it get wet or it get misplaced in the house. It's over. Like you're not getting that money back no matter what. Customer service, none of that shit is helping you. There's no customer service or nothing like that. So you have to guard that 12-word phrase with your life. You damn near gotta put that shit in a safety deposit box or some shit. You gotta get that shit tatted. So I took it lightly when I first bought the coin. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna remember the phrase, or I'm gonna write it down or something like that. But I don't think I end up writing it down. I know I didn't end up writing it down. I thought I had time. I'm like, I'm gonna write it down eventually. So I got signed out the platform, unfortunately. I put the 10,000 in there and I got signed out the platform. And I had to learn the hard way. I really had to learn the hard way and I lost that 10 bands. Unfortunately. Wicked! But I was so eager about that coin because people kept telling me it was gonna go up, it was gonna do some crazy shit. So I took another 10 bands, my dumb ass took another 10 bands and invested in it again. Made sure I saved that phrase word, that phrase, 12-word phrase, I saved it. And we was 30 this time, I had it. So basically I had 20 bands in Shiba, but 10 bands I had no access to. I was sick to this day, yeah. But yeah, so I put the 10 bands, I put the 10 bands initially in July. And I didn't get signed out the platform until like August, like a month later, like literally a month later. Then I put another 10K in there. So from August, September, you guys can go look at the charts from 2021. From August to September to October, the end of October, that shit did more than 10x. More than 10x. So I watched my money go from 10,000 to 100,000. I have the proof all right here. Now let me tell y'all where I completely fucked up. Listen to some bozo ass niggas, and I completely fucked up. That's why you can't listen to everybody with this shit. Because somebody told me that that coin was going to go to 1 cent, which is stupidity. Like, that shit is never, to this day, is never going to 1 cent. That coin would never go to a penny. It can't go to a penny. If you look at the circuit supply, it can't go to a penny. It literally can't. There's no possible way. So I was listening to him. I'm thinking it's going to go to a penny. I'm thinking my shit going to go from 10 M's. I mean, my fault. I'm thinking my shit gonna go from 10K to 10 M's, 11 M's. Feel me? And that's just stupidity. Like, sometimes we stupid like that. We just do dumb shit. So I'm thinking like, I'm gonna stay disciplined. I don't give a fuck how much money that shit go up to. I'm not taking it out until it get to 10 M's. I'm like, my dumb ass, right? That's some stupid shit. I'm gonna see my shit at 5 M's and leave it there. Fuck out of there. So I'm trying to stay disciplined. I'm like, I'm not touching that shit. I don't give a fuck where it go to. I'm on some Warren Buffett shit. That nigga Warren Buffett been investing in stocks since the motherfucking 60s. He would invest in the 60s and he won't touch that shit until 50 years later. That nigga's crazy, but I was on some Warren Buffett shit. I'm like, I don't care how much that shit go up to. Unless it go up to 10 M's or better, I'm not touching it. So my dumb ass see the shit go from 10,000 to fucking 20,000, 30,000, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80,000, 90,000. This shit went to 95,000, 97,000. This shit get to 100. My shit went to a honey bun. I ain't even touch it. I ain't touch it. Wifey was telling me like, we should take that. I'm like, nah. I'm thinking the shit gonna keep going up. I'm not knowing. I ain't know any better. From 100,000, I ain't see that shit go to 101,000. That shit just kept going lower and lower and lower. And I was getting sicker and sicker and sicker. I was sick. I was dread. That shit just kept getting lower and lower. I'm thinking like, that shit gonna shoot up. Don't worry, it's gonna shoot back up. I'm stay patient, I'm gonna stay disciplined. Once my dumb ass saw that shit go from 100 bands to 80 bands, I should've just took that shit, man. I waited until that shit got to like 60K, 55K, and I was like, I think I'm gonna just call it quits. I think I'm gonna just take that shit, cause I can't. I'm like, I don't want my shit to go back down to 10K. You feel me? I'm like, I'm gonna just take that shit. Took my shit at like 50K or 55, some shit like that. But those decentralized apps, they take big fees though. Especially, the market was hot around them times, so they take big fees. So I learned my lesson from all of that. And now I know you can't get too greedy with this crypto shit. Like, you might invest a band in something. It was like, I want to take it out when I get to 10 bands. But sometimes you can't be greedy. Like, shit is inevitable. What goes up must come down. You feel me? Just because shit going up, it's not going to keep going up. That shit won't go back down. So you got to take it before it go back down. And then reinvest. Or just keep it right. You feel me? Like, so you put a band in there, you don't have to expect a 10x. A 5x would be good. From a band to 5 bands, you can't knock that. From 10 bands to 50 bands, you can't knock that. From 100 bands to 500K, you definitely can't knock that. Shit, you put 100 bands in there, you should be cool with a 1x, nigga. You should, feel me? 100K, make the next 100K, that's Gucci. You can't get too greedy with this shit, feel me? And you can't put like a little $100 or a little band and thinking you won't be a motherfucking millionaire. This shit don't work like that. If it shit don't work like that, everybody would have been up by now. So you gotta be smart with this shit, you feel me? You can't have your feelings into this shit too much, cause I had my feelings to that shit. And that's why I fucked up. I'm thinking I'm gonna get 10 M's. Not off this shit. I'm gonna get 10 M's, but not off this shit. Not so easy. Nigga, this shit is not easy. If it was easy, everybody would have been up. Everybody in it would have been up. It's not like that with crypto. If you're not investing a lot of money like that, don't look at those coins. Don't look at Bitcoin and Ethereum and shit like that. Them shits, those are for like fucking multi-millionaires. Those are for the big whales that be dumping into that shit. Coin is at like what, 28,000? You put $100 in there, that shit gotta go to 56,000 just for you to touch $200. Just for your shit to go from 100 to 200. So from 28,000 to 56,000, like come on. You got $100, don't put it in Bitcoin. It don't make sense. You're not gonna make no money like that. Those are for the big whales. If you wanted to invest in Bitcoin, you had to do that shit 10 years ago, man. It's over with. I ain't even gonna hold you. Y'all gotta look at coins that's under $100. Me, I say really coins that's like anywhere from $5 and lower. You feel me? That's where you're gonna make your most profit if you're not dumping a lot of money in it like that. And you gotta do your due diligence. You gotta do your own research and not YouTube research, because a lot of people that be talking about these coins on YouTube, they don't know what the fuck they be talking about. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They just posting content, trying to get views and shit. They don't know what they be talking about. I learned that shit. A lot of these YouTubers talking about crypto, they don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not gonna come in and tell you I know, oh, buy this coin is gonna go up. Nobody knows that shit. Nobody knows that shit. Nobody knows. So you just gotta study the coin and you just gotta have faith. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You just gotta have faith in the coin and look at the circulating supply. That's what you gotta do. You feel me? Come look at the circulating supply compared to the market cap, and that will tell you everything you need to know. If y'all should learn anything from this video, it should be not to get too fucking greedy. Don't see 10 bands in there and go all the way to 100K and thinking the shit gonna go to some M's, cause that was some real dumb shit. And I could tell y'all honestly what happened. My shit went to 100,000, but I ain't get to pull it out. I ain't get to pull it out till it went to half of that. So I learned my lesson, and it's cool, cause with this shit, I learned from my experience, and now I know the next bull run what to do. You feel me? I have an idea of what to do. So y'all learn from me and don't fuck up, man. Take y'all profits. I wanna hear what coins did y'all invest into, or what coins are you going to invest into for the next bull run? I wanna hear that. And if y'all have any questions about crypto, y'all more than welcome to ask me in the comments. I'm replying back to everybody. Love, you heard?
Bitch, I'm too young to be stressing. I'm tryna flip it and stretch it. Walk in the bank on some next shit. Hundreds and fifties, you know I finessed it. You know I finessed it. You know I finessed it. Eating, I'm getting this lettuce. Cups wash your face.